Hey, welcome to Franklin's Garage to Stage. My name is Rob Wardrums, and my co-host, my bandmate, my best friend, and this week is his birthday. So happy birthday,
Oh
man!
shit! Thanks,
So anyway, my co-host is
Dana Thunderbase Franklin. How you doing, brother?
doing great, great. Hey, you guys, who do we have today, Dan?
Well, we've got an amazing band from Las Vegas, and and before I introduce you guys, I got to say a huge thank you for we've had to delay the show a couple of times because my brother here decided to cheat death a couple of times. He's in and out of hospital on deathbed, and it was a pretty scary situation. Fucking
Shit happens.
yeah, that shit did happen. But when they're telling me to start filling out paperwork and the priest starts coming in doing last rites and shit, that's a little bit too far.
All right, enough of that shit.
So I appreciate you guys delaying this for us. And so with us today we have like I said, a band out of Vegas called The Bones. And so Patrick, I'll get to you first. Patrick Vitagliano, if I'm saying that right. It sounds like a mob name. Vegas, the mob. Is there some kind of connection there? So go ahead and introduce yourself, and then one by one, tell us a little bit about yourself and the band, please.
Well, it's Italiano, the G silent, but that's cool. I couldn't spell it until I was like 17. So
you have to speak up a little bit there, fellas.
You almost died, is that right?
Yeah. My brother here, the drummer, almost died on me. So
what happened?
What happened? The esophagus, it ruptured for some crazy ass reason.
Was it the hip or something?
This is about you guys, so go ahead.
No, we want to know. What'd you have?
My esophagus ruptured. It's like the food tube.
Because your wife punched you in the fucking throat?
No. Nothing like it was like nobody. The doctors can't even explain why. It just fucking ruptured.
And then it's your birthday. How old are you?
I'm a young 63.
Damn,
right on.
Outstanding. So what do you want to know?
Tell us about yourself and the band. Just let's go from there, and then one at a time. Introduce yourselves.
Well, that's Sean Coots. Say hello.
Hey, everybody.
And that's Danny
up,
Cassa.
Drummer over here for the Bones. How are you guys doing?
Nice. Good.
Yeah. What's
So
the
a
weather?
little bit about your band.
It's raging hot here in Las Vegas. Where are you guys?
We're in North Carolina.
Oh,
It's a little bit cooler actually today, but I hear you guys are getting a fucking heat wave going on over
we
there.
are. Well, Vegas is always a heat wave.
That's what we signed up for.
This is normal. Yeah, we signed up for this.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll take it over North Carolina any day. It's swampy out there.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your band and how it got started. How did it come to fruition?
Well, we just every day we try to be a little less terrible than the day before. That's really our mission in life. Nobody takes it too seriously. We just have a good time and make terrible music for terrible people.
Yes.
Yeah, it's great music. We're just checking it out.
Yeah, they seem to enjoy it. So something right must be happening.
So we keep doing it. It's like
Keep doing it. That's
it's
it.
like Joe. Who's the guy? Sisyphus that pushes the rock up the
Yes, there you go. Right. Yes.
Okay, now being from Vegas, was that? I mean, you guys got obviously international audience. People go to Vegas to party and do all the stuff that they do there, and with you guys being a rock band there, I'd imagine that you get a steady flow of an audience, automatically. And was that something in the beginning that you decided to be based out of Vegas, or do you guys all live there? How did that come about?
It just started out with bad directions, and everybody ends up here and says, "Well, here we may as well do something."
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out how we actually all got to Vegas.
Yeah.
I'm from Rhode Island.
Yeah, I'm from Boston, East Coast.
Oh wow.
We didn't know each other back then.
LA over here.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, but we don't hold that against them.
All right, cool. Individually, can you tell us about your like started music? I mean, at what point did you guys like start playing your instrument?
Didn't you start in like the 1940s?
Yeah. For me, I started piano really young, like 3 years old. Classical.
Is that it?
That's it. That's all I got for you.
That was quick.
Piano playing bass player.
Yeah. He doesn't play piano in this band, but that's what he chose to tell you for whatever reason. But in his defense, he doesn't get up till like 6
I just
p.m.
got out of bed.
So,
Yes.
so we painted on his islands.
Yeah, this might as well be like 7 a.m.
He's barely here.
Yeah.
But you did something, right, in your life, something notable.
I did.
Yes. He was in the Blackhearts. I don't know. He doesn't feel like telling you that, but we'll out him. How about you, man?
Patrick found me. I was so young, I was actually playing on a schoolyard.
And we're the same age.
Damn.
Patrick, what are you doing around schoolyards? That's
Yeah, right. He just basically said, "Do you want some candy?" And that was the start of it. I don't know. I've been playing drums. I'm in my 50s now, but I've been playing since I was about 15. I kind of started late, actually, because I was, really, really busy with, motorcycles and go-karts, masturbation.
Cool.
So, but I've done some pretty decent gigs. I got to play at, I was the music director for Bill Clinton's second inauguration and got to play with Meatloaf. So that was a lot of fun. And
Nice.
in 2017, I filled in for Kenny Aronoff and sat in with Lita Ford. So I did a gig with Lita Ford.
Was that Meatloaf the entertainer, or did they serve Meatloaf? On
No, it was the buffet. Of course, it was the buffet. And I own a studio, so I just do sessions, and I own this music store that we're in. So Patrick and I forget how we were introduced.
Just somebody set us up to fail.
Somebody set us up for failure, yeah, and we just decided to go with it. So now it's been a while, and we've been moving and grooving and having some fun. So it's a good time. Bones is always a great show.
He makes all this stuff.
oh shit, nice.
Yes,
He's a drummer that makes guitars, which is weird.
someone who builds guitars. Couldn't get any weirder. I wanted to build wind instruments, but I'm terrible at blowing. So
Well, that's probably a good thing.
I can attest to that. It's the worst blowjob.
I didn't want to go there.
I keep thinking he's going to get better, so
Yeah.
Practice makes perfect, right?
That's what they say. We're trying to get there. Yeah. But it's Vegas. What happens in Vegas is supposed to stay in Vegas, but now it's
Yeah,
Vegas.
not here. Shit's going out
all the
public
way
now.
to North Carolina.
Yeah, that is right. That's right. So you guys play in a band too, right?
Yeah, we've been playing to like you guys for quite a
And you're,
while.
and,
This is
and you're
actually a
actual,
new project
you're
for us.
actual
but-
brothers.
Are you actual?
Are you
brothers?
actual brothers?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
yeah.
Actual brothers.
Yeah, so and especially with being bass and drums, it's like it's
We hold down the bottom end.
yeah, and it's it's so tight because we've been playing together for so long. It's
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty
You
sick.
look
You kind
tight.
of automatically think what the other person's
Yeah.
going to do. So
How tight are you?
Yeah.
yeah, well, no one's blowing anybody over
Yeah,
here.
there's no blowing going on. So.
So with you guys, all the different pedigrees that you guys have with different bands you've played with, and I got to mention there's another guitar player, Jeff Duncan, that's not with you guys today. It's who tours with Armored Saint, is another great band.
He's running his ice cream stand, which is really popular. Vegas.
Oh, damn.
We make a fucking killing on ice cream. It's hot out here.
It's unbelievable.
You guys should get into the ice cream business.
She get in the ice cream business, yeah.
So
Jeff,
when it comes to you guys like writing originals, when it comes to you guys writing originals, as a band with all the different styles that you guys have played, how does that, is there any, conflict between you guys of, how heavy it wants to be or how soft it wants to be? I mean, what's the process for you guys of writing originals?
You mean like do we fist fight and stuff over direction?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Let it all out. We want to hear all the stories.
No, it's because you would have to really give a shit in order for it to come to close. And we just don't give a shit. Like whatever comes out, and that's the song. And we do it for us, not for you. If you don't like it, that's great. We don't care.
I love the attitude.
That's killer
I love
attitude.
the attitude.
Killer attitude, actually.
Yeah, Patrick pretty much locks himself in a room till the music's done, and then he shows it to the rest of us.
Sometimes I don't even show it to them.
Yes.
We'll go into a studio and I'll hand them like cocktail napkins.
Here you go. That's it. Done. Play this.
Say, look, a hot chick.
Killer being in a music store.
Say hi to these guys.
You got to say hello to the East Coast over here.
Welcome all guests.
Oh,
Hey, what's
hi.
going on?
All right. Add some flavor to the show here. I like it.
Vegas,
All right, guys. So, hey, so tell us about your plans for 2026. What do you got going on?
Well, we're gonna try to not die. That's
That's
Nice,
a good,
nice.
That's a good goal.
Yeah, Sean's planning a band camping trip, which is awesome. Yeah. I can't wait.
We're gonna make 2 records this year. Do you guys even know that?
No,
It's just-
I'm hearing about it now. Yeah.
Him and I are writing a new Bones record, and I'm also working on a new country record, which may or may not be a Bones record, but it probably will because I'm a one-trick pony. But so there may or may not be anywhere from 0 to 2 full albums by the end of this year. That is the loose plan.
Country record.
Yeah.
You know that I can see that because the Bones actually
Yeah.
covers a lot of ground stylistically, so
Yeah.
that would I see no issues with that.
We haven't done polka. Country's new. The last single, actually, which sort of delved into the Bon Jovi spectrum of country.
My kind of crazy.
Yeah. It's doing fucking great. So we're like, oh, okay, well, people like that. So, maybe we'll dip our whole foot in that water. I don't know. We'll see what happens. You got to go in and you got to make a song, and then you got to hear it. And you got to say that doesn't suck or that does suck, and that's what determines whether you ever hear it or not. If we hate it,
Cool.
it goes
Yeah.
in the fucking toilet.
Cool. Cool.
Now, are most of your shows in Vegas, or do you guys actually tour out on the road too, or is it pretty much just Vegas bound?
It's mostly Vegas, and only because,
We're banned everywhere else.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we've been that in
Oh, yeah.
Like a real band would care and put time into things like that. But you're in what, 9 bands? A lot. But and Jeffson, he does the stuff that he does. Everybody in Vegas is in at least 3 or 4 projects. So the Bones, when we got together, the thought was, what is the least amount of time we could put into something and never rehearse and still, not suck too badly? So and because live music, Gene Simmons will tell you it's dead. I won't say it's dead, but it's definitely dying. The venues are all dying. So you have to be in 65 projects here in order to work all the time. Therefore, no one project can get all of your time. So this is what we do when 3 out of 4 guys are in the same town at the same time.
Yeah, we stay pretty busy enough. I mean, how many shows did we do? About a show a month last year,
Yeah,
maybe?
about.
Right? Yeah, about a show a month. So there's always something on the books coming up, which I usually get the set list for like 2 days before.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you said you don't practice, but I mean, realistically, you have to get together and rehearse a little bit, right? And if so, how and where do you do that?
Almost.
I mean, not an address,
So-
just like, I mean, do you do it online or do you like physically get together?
No, we get together. So if it's the regular lineup, depending on the show, if there's no new ground to cover, even if we haven't seen each other for a month, we may or may not run that set. But Jeff is busy half the year, so Stoney Curtis fills in for Jeff when he's on the road. So if we're playing with somebody new, we'll get together and run the set one time, like a night or 2 before that show, because everybody's focused on what they got coming up this weekend, So if somebody's in 3 or 4 different projects, they're learning other music for this weekend. You don't bog that shit down with our stuff if we're 3 weeks out. You wait till week of, and then you focus on it.
All right.
All right.
Now, with all that's got to go on with you guys all getting together, do you have a manager who puts that together, or is it just you guys talking back and forth? It's like, hey, I'll be available this time, I'll be available then. I mean, how do you do that?
That's all. Just hey, who's available when? It's just
Okay.
It's just a text thread, and it doesn't happen until we go.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
I
Pre-show.
I think it's funny that like all your questions are based on, you know, four guys in a room hoping we make it, man. You know, and it's
Well, no.
the exact opposite of, you know, Sunset Strip in the fucking 80s.
Yeah, I'm still learning songs.
He's got a punk band. I played with them a couple of weeks ago, and I had, you know, charts in front of me on the floor. Like,
Yeah,
see,
just
really.
going on the fly. That's it. But that's what makes it raw and fun. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
We don't know what's going to happen. You
And
know?
it fits with our mantra of don't work too hard.
Yes. Just go out with energy and play and rock it. And the audiences seem to like it. You know, we do real well here in town. I mean, it's kind of a revolving door, but of the same people. You know, the fans that come in and know the band. And, you know, we're still trying to sell the records to like the same 11 people.
So the joke, I mean, have you heard the records?
Oh yeah. We've been listening to a lot of your stuff, watching the videos, and definitely a lot of raw energy going into those shows. We love it.
So the joke within the joke is as nonchalant as we make it sound to you, and it really is. But it actually doesn't suck, which is pretty cool. If it was terrible, we wouldn't
do it. Yeah,
we wouldn't keep doing it. But you know, I feel like we put the least amount of energy into something, and it's actually pretty good most of the time, and that's why we keep doing it.
Nice.
Nice.
You know, we always ask a lot of other bands, you know, if they still get like nervous before they go on stage and shit like that. But I'm assuming you guys don't, because just with that overall attitude you have, it's like, you know, shit, whatever happens, happens.
We get more nervous off stage.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you.
Something to eat.
Like you're making us very nervous, right?
Oh shit.
Come on now. Well, speaking of which, we have a moment that's called "Oh shit." It's basically something that's happened on stage or, you know, during recording that, you know, called you know, just shit. Do you have those moments individually or as a band?
I'm sure everybody has their own individual story.
Yes.
I'll tell you one that happened a couple of weeks ago, and I only found out about it because I watched a playback later on. So I sort of came into it zone. Like most people in their monitors, they'll want to hear a little you and a little of you, and you know, get a whole mix. I'm not that guy. I only want to hear me. I only want to know that I'm nailing my part, and I just sort of take it on faith that everybody else is nailing their part.
Playing their parts.
And most of the time they are. So I sort of go into a zone. So apparently I had my eyes closed for, I don't know, half the set last show. I saw this later. I didn't even know that you were doing it. He went out into the audience and he got velvet rope stanchions. And he stanchioned off the stage so I couldn't get near him. And he got bored of it after 3 or 4 songs. He moved them around. He set up, you know, blockades. I never fucking noticed it. Apparently, he did it half the show. And you were just sort of in your own world.
Sort of
doing your own thing.
quarantining himself on his corner of the
Yeah.
stage.
But yeah, the shit you find out later because you don't pay attention to what these assholes are doing.
Yes. Yeah, I kind of hope you're not paying attention to what I'm doing.
You're that guy on the Zoom call that they got.
Yes, yeah. Well, you know, usually I can do these with no pants on because it's from the waist up. So
Have you ever played with no pants on?
I have not. No.
I've done 3 shows
No pants.
in my life completely nude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
3 shows.
Yeah, I've done nudist resorts,
Nudist resorts.
clothing options.
Well,
Hey,
What did you opt for?
What's that?
What did you opt for?
Well, nothing.
there you go. Yes. There's the option of not.
And so, have we all played naked?
I have not. No.
Next time.
Yeah, it's never too late.
You don't know what you're missing.
I guess I would be maybe I wouldn't be as sweaty, or maybe I would.
Never too late to,
Yeah.
to do something awful and get
Never look at
arrested.
the bright side. I'd have an extra cymbal stand. Yeah.
So any other oh
Wait,
shit
wait.
moments from you guys?
Actually, I was just thinking about this. So in August, I'm playing down in Hedonism, which is clothing optional in Montego Bay, Jamaica. And I was talking with some people last night at dinner, and they go, "It must be weird seeing everybody naked." I gotta. I'll tell you something. When you see a man naked playing tennis, you'll never be the
Oh,
same.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
no,
painful to watch.
yeah, I don't want to see that shit.
Doesn't count.
So make a note of that. It's
All
something
right.
naked men playing tennis. That sounds like
Well, the whole premise of our show, called Franklin's Garage is a Stage. We like to hear from people and how they, how they actually got from their garage to, say the level that you guys are at on stage, all the time. And
We use bands.
other big. How did that for each one of you individually? How did that? At what moment did you know that, what? Not only is this what I want to do for a career, but a moment where you knew it's like, okay, shit, I'm getting out of the garage and this is going to turn into something. When did that moment come for you guys?
So when you start playing an instrument in fucking junior high school and somebody wants to suck your dick for it,
You're like, I want to do this. Yeah.
I think I speak for everybody that that's
Yes.
why we got into this.
Yeah.
Groupies, gotta love 'em.
That's why you played piano.
She's 3 years old, but that's
Yeah.
eventually why you
Yeah.
continued.
I still feel like everyone in the Bones is still trying to figure out what they want to be when they grow up. So that's definitely how I feel. The only thing I've had that happened really weird, I mean, you get all the normal stuff that happens, like you break a drum head in the first song, or you didn't bring extra sticks, you broke a stick, right? That stuff. But I actually play a little guitar too in my punk band, and in
He needs a very little guitar.
I play a little
Comedically minute.
You almost wear it around your neck like Flavor Flav. It's
You did
pretty
say little guitar. So.
Not the size of the guitar.
But I was playing in New Hampshire with my punk band, and I tried to do one of those Jack Black knee slides. I'm like, I'm going to do it. The stage was really slippery to begin with. It was like vinyl tiles, and I said, this would be the perfect stage. I'm going to try it. And literally, I think it was like third song, I did it, and I went way too far, and I bowled over most of the drum kit. Just like took it out.
Damn.
It was like on the same level as the stage, and literally just like took out the kick drum, most of the stands. Like there was a stool and a snare drum left when I flew by. So yeah, they had to take. I think we lost a full song while they reset.
I
But
can't.
it looked good.
Oh, you literally took it out.
I literally took it out. Yeah, I literally took it out. Yeah,
We might have to
Well, speaking of kits, what kind of kit do you play?
it's actually kind of. I play DWs right now, playing DWs.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So
I got
and.
pearls, so right
That's pretty much what I use with the Bones, except that wherever we go, they have drums. So I'm forced to play usually whatever's there, unless I'm bringing a kit. A lot of the little venues in town here will have, they'll backline it, which is actually good, at least as far as the drums go.
It's less good, but it's less work.
Yes. Yeah, it's less good. Yeah. Playing on some Catalina
Yeah,
jazz.
but playing somebody else's kit would suck. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's generally something like, that the club owner he bought for his kid. And
yes.
And the kid
Yeah,
said,
exactly.
It's like my first Muppet drum set.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. First act or something like that. Yes. Yeah. Very, very good. But but the gigs are fun, and as long as people keep coming, I guess we'll keep playing.
Yeah,
There
I
you
guess. Until one of us dies, I guess. It's
Right.
coming. Which, I mean, it's coming. It almost happened to you. It's
Yeah,
coming.
yeah. And then
Yeah,
we'll
yeah,
go
exactly.
and
Actually,
dedicate
being,
them.
good shape being a drummer, I thought I'd be cool, but yeah, shit happens. So, like Dana said, we are called, Garage to Stage. So, and we have a lot of young and just beginning musicians. What
Yeah.
would be individually? What would be your advice, and how to get to the level where you're at now?
Well, don't try.
Well, I'm not sure. That's a good idea.
What I mean is the people that take it too seriously are the people that get very frustrated and always want, that next thing. But it's like, the guy who was alone all of his life until he stopped looking, and all of a sudden he met the girl of his dreams. What's that old adage? If you love what you're doing, you never work a day in your life.
Yeah, yeah.
There you go. There you go.
So like if we were trying to get famous, it would be laughable. We do this because we like to do it, and I think that comes out in a way that people respond to, and all of a sudden it works.
It seems more natural. I mean, if I was giving a young musician advice today who was just starting out and said, I want to be a professional musician, I would say, go to medical school. But if he keep pressed on, then I would say, listen, you don't need to see the end of the river. Just start paddling.
Yeah.
You have to just do it because
I got a thought about this. I
Did you just wake up?
I just
Welcome to the party there.
just
and people don't want to hear this, but I think it's in your blood or it's not.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
what
not,
I mean,
it's in your
man.
heart. It's in your blood, or you can push and at it. It's never going to.
So they say you can't push a rope.
Can't push a rope, but you can hang yourself.
But you can hang yourself.
You can hang
Ask
yourself.
David Carradine.
Yes.
Autoerotic asphyxiation, is that what you call that?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's what she describes it. Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, man.
That's what
Yeah,
they
yeah.
call
I guess you got to do it first because you love it, and having some natural talent helps. But you can't stop. If you love it, you just do it because you love it, right? It's sort of like making a painting. You don't have to be a Picasso, but if you enjoy painting, you're going to paint. So I enjoy making music. Whatever instrument I'm behind. So I'm thankful that there's someone in front of me who lets me do it.
So, and if you write songs, you don't sit down. You'll never be good at it if you sit down and say, "Today,
I'm going to write it.
I'm going to write a song." It doesn't work like
that.
It's if it's in you, it comes out. If you decide you don't want to do it anymore, it's still in you, and you will still do it because it still has to come out.
Yeah.
Cool.
I agree 100% with that.
Cool.
I mean, I
So
can't
you
tell you how many times
I have
we
no
wrote songs
choice. I think is the
just coming
takeaway.
into the room and just jamming. It's like the shit comes natural if you. It's like you said, if the passion's there, it comes out into you, and it's if you have to. It's I think a lot of what you're saying is if you have to work at it that much, then it becomes a job, and it's not a labor
Not
of
natural.
love.
Not natural. Yeah.
Yeah, even if you didn't want to do it anymore, it's still in you. It will still come out. Or it'll come out in other ways, like a heart attack.
Yes. Yeah.
Or a collapsed esophagus.
Oh,
So we went full circle with that.
We've come all the way back full circle.
yeah, I know. Huh? Like, what's happening here?
So with before the shows, do you guys have any pre-ritual party things you do, or after show rituals?
Nothing we can show on camera.
I mean,
So
all the
you're,
things that we can actually really talk about and not get bleeped out during the broadcast.
So we don't pay a lot of attention to each other, but I've sort of noticed offhand that you are a helpless alcoholic and a degenerate gambler. So both of those things.
I usually have. Yeah.
Everybody's got a vice or two.
He's always looking at me. If we go a little long, I got gambling to do.
If there's a video poker machine close,
He's got to go.
yeah. I don't know. We don't really talk until we get on stage, and then we don't talk either. We just play.
We're barely friends.
Yeah.
That was my next question, actually.
Actually, a lot of bands. That's the common scenario.
Yeah. They don't even know where I live.
That's by design. We keep trying to find his house.
That is by design.
Doesn't tell us.
That's it. No, nothing really before stage. We kind of get there and we each kind of, set up and do our thing. I just assume that Sean will be loaded by the time he gets on stage.
And I was projecting my alcoholism to on him to test the waters. But I do love a couple of 3 Jamesons before.
That's your ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says fishbowl because he's heard me order it that way. I've ordered it could I get like a salad bowl from Jameson? You want a double? No, like a mop bucket. I've said
Yes.
that.
So I'm the only one drinking ginger ale before the show.
You fool.
Jeez.
See the shit you learn when we hang out for the first time in 10 years.
My
Don't forget
God.
the glow.
I
Don't
thought-
forget the what?
The glow.
The blow. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
what? We got to hear about this.
We asked her when we walked in if she had any cocaine, but she didn't.
Yeah. There's no cocaine.
Usually a hot Latina chick would have cocaine.
They've got connections. Yes. They've got connections.
Where are you from? Colombia?
Fuck no.
Oh yeah. Let's get you on camera
You
some
got the
more.
supplier back there in the background.
I was trying to tie her to a cartel loosely.
Puerto Rican.
I was hoping you would go with that. We could
Puerto
sort of
Rican.
spin off
Puerto
into a
Rico.
No. You know, the Colombians.
Mick Jagger. We had some Puerto Rican.
So have you guys ever had issues with drugs or alcohol while playing, like on stage? Is there any problems where somebody's just gone off the deep end?
Well, so we joke, but I haven't done drugs since 1996. Well, 30 years.
They still make them.
They don't make them the same.
They don't make them the same. I've never done drugs. I've never even smoked weed. Never done anything. Just Sean's
Don't look at me.
why are you looking
Don't look
at
at
me?
me.
Like moving out of the
I'm
frame.
kind of, I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm just kind of disgusted with these bands that are all sober and shit.
Yeah.
Nah, you gotta get on the level with your audience.
It's irritating, isn't it? Irritating.
Fucking amateurs.
I know a singer here in town. He's with pride. He tells you, "I've never had a drop of alcohol in my life."
What?
Liar.
I honestly, no. And believe me, he's. It's true.
Oh,
You
really?
could tell.
Wow.
Even Gene Simmons accidentally had it.
Well, I guess kudos to him, but whatever.
So should we out him? Who's that? Because I want to know
Nah,
who to
I can't.
unfriend on Facebook.
I don't think you know him, but it's sickening.
Sickening.
Honestly,
Kids
guys.
these days.
So, fellas, you sent up some killer swag, some album CDs and shirts, which Dana's going to show you here.
Well,
You guys are like, oh, did we?
we got shirts.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Killer logo. I love that.
It's sick.
And we got
My wife
we
made
got
that.
we got some fucking albums. Appreciate all that. The CDs. I mean, tons. So
Nice.
the listeners, go ahead and tell them, Rob.
Okay, so our loyal listeners, if you respond to when this episode is published, if
Wait,
you're
you
the
guys have
first through fifth response, we will send you some swag. And we really appreciate you guys. And amazingly, it showed up the same day as this pod. So that was
Yeah,
that was
good timing,
killer.
good
Thank
timing.
you. Appreciate it.
It's good time.
So in closing, for new musicians, what would be your like advice to?
Didn't you already fucking ask that?
Wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Yeah, but this one's a serious question.
Dana,
What,
what do you got in closing here?
Brand new musician?
You know what? I think the music thing's run its course. It's over.
Yeah,
Try DJing.
we're the last of a dying breed. You, us, and then after we die, it's all over.
It's all technology's going to take over.
No, man, do it. That's my advice.
Do it because
Do it.
Do it because you love it.
Do it.
Get out
There
there,
you go.
just get out there and do it.
And sadly, you're right. Sadly, because kids are exposed to like hip hop and rap and shit. I mean, that's all they hear all day. So, unfortunately, I think
Yeah.
you're actually spot on.
I like to say live menus. I mean, they're closed and all over the place, and it's tough.
Well,
to
don't go to school for it. Just fucking do it. Is all my shit in this shot?
Yes,
Notice
nice.
You know,
I don't even know why I have this. I've got like
You have
5
no
hairs.
Oh, shit.
younger musicians coming up, I think that the mindset's pretty much for kids today that music is made on a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
We
you know?
didn't even go down that road, but that's a terrible thing. If you're having AI make your songs, kill yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
In fact, when I hear somebody say they play to a drum machine, I just want to punch them in the face. Except for you, of course.
When?
I had started a bad advice column. Hang on, I'm talking to other people. I'll be with you in a second. I had started a bad advice column on MySpace, and that was my advice to everybody: kill yourself. And they kicked me off.
Did Tom kick you off too?
I don't know if it was Tom. He was probably involved in the decision.
No, just do it. Sorry, I'm reeling it back.
Oh,
All right.
we got you. All right, guys, we appreciate
yeah, take Tom's place.
We're gonna. This
appreciate
is
having you on. Oh, there we are.
There we go.
Appreciate having you on the show. It's been a pleasure. We're like Rob said, we're gonna get this swag out to you guys. The episode will come out, and this is no joke. Fucking April
April
1st.
1st.
Yes, April Fool's Day. We were planning on
Stand-
scheduling this show out.
April
So
Fool's Day. Perfect.
Yeah,
yeah, so listeners out
I
there,
want swag too.
hit us up, and we'll send the shit to you.
You have to beg him to
I want some swag too.
Send her
Well,
some
you're
swag.
next to him.
Yeah.
So how many listeners do you have? Because we've got 3 or 4. Do you guys have to have at least that?
We're up to 100,000 right now, so we're doing pretty good. 32 countries and 230
All
something
kinds
cities.
Of, all
So
kinds of cities.
We
Yeah.
should translate this into another language.
So
Yeah.
So we only speak this language though. How many different languages do you broadcast to?
we
Just
only do
one.
it. Yeah, just one, but
If they don't know our language, then they're screwed.
they
for
got
now.
to translate it themselves.
You should just run this through a translator program, so we're all speaking Mandarin. That would be awesome.
we're like one of those for the deaf people on the side. Remember
Yeah,
that?
no.
Remember
Appreciate
Morris?
you guys. Appreciate the time.
He's trying to get off, but we're just going to keep talking. Remember
Well,
70
we
Saturday
can
Night Live?
stop them. We can stop you anytime. So
Garrett Morris translating for the deaf. Translating for the deaf. You guys remember that? That was one of my favorite skits.
once again, that's the Bones from Vegas, and we appreciate you guys' time and look forward to hearing more stuff from you.
Appreciate
Soon
it, guys.
enough. Thank you.